Hello?
No, it's George Canyon.
Oh, George Canyon. What can we do for you?
And you guys might be interested in looking for us.
We don't usually do this kind of thing, buying for people specifically. We're not too comfortable about it.
We need to find that stuff now.
Which always poses a problem. Whenever you're under the gun, that's when you make bad decisions.
Well, that one I gotta have 2 1/4.
2 1/4? Then what would something like this cost you?
It's around $60,000.
Whoa.
Matt, 60,000?
We're buying for a guy that may or may not want them.
So is there anything here that appeals to you?
We don't like it. Put it back in.
Our reputation is on the line here.
I'm Scott Cousins,
I'm Sheldon Smithens.
and we're pickers.
See that fork in the road?
Take it.
We travel all over Canada.
Looking for hidden gems in basements, attics, and barns. For me, it's all about the thrill of the hunt. Oh man, we might have hit the mother lode here. I like to move fast. I can always find something we can make a profit on.
I thought I'd seen it all, Scott. I'm looking for that one-of-a-kind item that has its own story to tell. Just like the people we meet, every story is different. It's not junk to us.
Saddle up, we're riding to town, find ourselves a party with a autograph and love.
George is an incredible guy.
He's a
isn't
good
he?
guy, isn't he?
Yeah. George Canyon, the country music star, has hired us to help decorate his new country home. And he wants a Western motif. We're gonna buy him the best of the best.
I would like to propose a gentleman bet.
So explain this bet to me again.
The bet is this. George wants an on-air sign for his studio. And if I find him one, I get one of his guitars. But if we can't find him one, he gets one of my guitars. And I don't want to give up one of my guitars.
Time is limited. We gotta hustle.
I love the interior of BC. Is this still called the Okanagan in here?
No, we're in the Caribou,
Oh, okay, we're in the Caribou.
Gold Rush country. I'm optimistic. We're right in the sweet spot for Western gear. We're going to Clinton. There's a guy called Jim that has all kinds of stuff. He's got the Emporium.
The Emporium.
He likes farm implements, Western gear. I think we're gonna be able to find maybe a wagon, some wagon wheels. From what I hear, he'll deal on anything. Here we go, right here. We enter Clinton, and sure enough, here's a massive stuff spilling out of the building. Whee! Looks like it's 100 years old. Not hard to find Jim.
Postmodern undertaker.
I'm Scott. You look like Abraham Lincoln.
I'm Sheldon. I was gonna say the father of Confederation.
I started collecting when I was about 14 years old. The first thing I bought was a Model T Sports Roadster at an auction with my dad for $10.
So is the good stuff inside?
Yeah, let's take a look inside.
We don't normally pick stores that are open to the public, but he's taken us into his back room, his private overflow, and we're hoping to find some gems. So it's worth doing a little digging around. You got a little bit of everything here, don't you, Jim?
Well, we keep trying to make it interesting.
We're looking around, we're looking in every nook and cranny trying to find something. And that's the reality. When you got to shop at the side of the road, everybody has hit it. The good stuff goes real quick, and you're left with the average stuff. That one's got a good look to it, Sheldon.
Scott and I are always looking for horse tack. We are especially motivated at the moment.
I'm not letting you see your price. How much is it?
For you guys, $100.
That's interesting, because you have it priced at 85.
So for us, the price goes up.
Yeah, exactly.
I just noticed you got a good bowl here. Roseville, American Ohio Potter. It was big, and I would have enjoyed my popcorn out of that bowl. It's not in the greatest condition. Got a little crazing to it.
That one we wouldn't go down at all on.
Okay, well, I guess you're not going to take my $15 offer then.
No, for sure on that one.
The few items that he does have, they are priced out of this world. There has to be one decent thing.
You're asking for something decent? Sell.
Yeah.
Look! Your favorite thing.
What's that?
Look!
Oh. Sadly, that's one of the better things.
My favorite thing here is the dog. He's actually quite funny.
This happens to us all the time. We're not finding anything, and we start to get desperate. What's the price on it?
$195.
Pesos?
I like the dog. I'm a big fan of the bobbin dog. So how bad can we grind you on a piece like that?
110 bucks.
100 bucks.
Done.
Okay, we got a guard dog. Sometimes you just gotta go for the deal. Just feel like you're in the game. How about this log?
So that log is a one-of-a-kind saddle tree. It was made out of driftwood that came from the ocean right in front of my dad's house about 35 years ago. So that had a little bit of sentimental value to it.
It's as good a saddle tree as you're gonna find.
I guess it depends on the price.
Everybody that likes Western stuff needs something to hang their saddles on.
Give me an offer. A reasonable offer now.
Are you looking at me when you say that?
Either one.
Yeah, if it's a reasonable offer, you should be talking to me.
Oh, yeah. 50 bucks.
Oh, you're way too low.
Well, you asked for an offer, I gave you an offer.
I thought that was pretty good.
Okay, 150, you got it.
150?
I think we could do 100 bucks on it.
I think we could do 100 bucks, but you got to throw in these 2 branding irons.
Not the branding irons, because these, as you probably know, are forged. They're not welded.
So?
Do you know how many branding irons we've sold at $3 to throw?
110, you have them both.
105.
Holy smokes.
They beat me down pretty good, but that's the fun part of it.
What would you do on 5 chauffeur buttons? I spot in a little showcase 5 Alberta chauffeur badges. Better market in Alberta than they are in BC. He's got 15 bucks a piece on them, which is $75.
30 bucks for all of them.
25.
Done deal.
Perfect. We'll just leave the $15 price tag on them and sell them back in Calgary.
So where does a guy find a chuck wagon here, Jim?
Well, this one, the wagon itself came from the prairies.
We notice a wagon on our way in, and we have a buyer for a wagon. And you put this together. These hoops look new.
The hoops came from the Amish in Ontario.
So what would something like this sell for?
Retail price on it 34, probably sell for about 25.
$3,400? Really? $3,400 on a wagon that's been retrofitted to look like a chuck wagon.
We'd pay $300, maybe $400 for that little unit, not $3,400.
Maybe a little more than that.
Yikes.
We're opening every door, we're looking in every shed, but we're just not seeing anything that we can buy and turn for a profit. No sale. Hey,
What'd you find?
I don't know. So we're looking around the yard and I spot a can that looks like it could be an old neon sign.
It's been sitting there for years. It's frozen into the ice. You're really trying to make something out of nothing, aren't you?
Hey, Jim, where did this come from?
The Mosaic group in the Kamloops.
So what would you need out of it?
I need $50.
You see, we're at 25.
Make it 35.
30.
Good.
Done. Can we light this up, maybe? At 30, even if it doesn't work, it'll probably be a good decorator item.
Should I be standing back? What if she blows? I want no part of this. They're sticking wires into electrical outlets. That's not my game.
Are you ready? Let me shove this in. Now you should be able to plug it in.
You plug it in.
Okay, I'll come plug it in. I don't have a problem with that. Do not try this at home. I am a professional. I have an electrical journeyman's ticket.
Oh
Fantastic.
my goodness!
There you go.
Looks good. Oh
Fantastic.
my goodness! I am shocked that that thing lit up.
Look at that. The price just tripled, boys.
But for the fact that we've already dealed on it,
You made a good deal.
we'll make probably 150 off that now that it lights.
Not a bad looking anvil. How about 125? What's the story on these wheels here, Jim?
They run around $75 a piece.
How about 85 bucks for 2?
90, we gotta go somewhere.
90 it is.
Okay, thank you.
What does a guy want for a blade?
$35. Okay, good.
Shell, that's got a good look, doesn't it?
from a distance, which is what George wants, right?
Right, exactly, on the top of a hill.
Almost looks like a fire cart to me.
Jim, come on over. There's this really funky little wagon type thing. Even though it's not a Western item, it looks like it could have been around in the Old West. That's a cool little thing, and it'll probably look good for George Canyon. What would you need out of that?
Oh, that one I gotta have 2 1/4.
2 1/4? I think we'd do 100 1/4 on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Maybe 2, but that's what it.
That's a little too much for us to pay, so we're just gonna leave that and see if we can package it with something else. But I see you've also got some wheels. You got a set there and you got a set at the back.
There's a couple of wagon wheels on axles. Exactly what we're looking for.
I think George will like these. He said he wanted some rustic ones that just gonna sit up on the top of the hill at a silhouette. What would you need out of that?
200 and 200.
Okay, so if you started at 200 each, and we started at 200 for the pair, we should end up at 250 for the pair.
Yeah, that sounds good.
That's what I think.
250 there and 250 here.
No, 250 for the pair. The
Can't-
pair of pairs.
Can't do that.
I got a better idea. How about 500 for that one, and the fire cart?
Now you're talking.
600 and you got her.
You offered it for less than that already. 500.
Done.
Done. Perfect. We package them together, a little bit off. We're not going to make a ton of money, but we're going to keep our client happy.
Scott and Sheldon are real good negotiators. I had lots of fun negotiating with them.
This could be a good moneymaker for us, though.
Oh, this is a winner.
This wasn't the greatest pick for George, but we did get a couple items. We're going to really have to sort of up the tempo to get enough stuff for him. Oh, man!
It's a pig. This will be good for display a couple of saddles.
What were you thinking?
Thinking that
Workout?
turn them into cash. We're gonna scour the caribou. We'll find some more stuff for George.
Jim, it was fun.
Hey, it's been fun. A real pleasure, guys.
Thank you, Jim. You're a character.
Well, so are you guys.
And when I die, you can come bury me, okay? See you later, next
Okay,
time.
take care, guys. See you guys. Take care, right?
That was quite the bizarre place to pick in. But hey, we got a new mascot.
Yeah.
I think he should be the new Skippy.
Skippy.
Look, he's nodding. Skippy it is.
We're going to get items for George at the best price we can. We'll sell them at cost, plus a little finder's fee. And what about the on-air sign? Any leads on that?
We still got the on-air sign to get. That's a big one for me. I don't want to give up one of my guitars. The original ones are tough. You can get repros all day long, but that's not going to fly with George.
George knew what he was doing when he threw down the gauntlet.
Absolutely. Maybe we should call Jerry and see how he's making out.
Good idea.
Hello?
Jerry,
Yeah, how's it going?
we're having a bit of a tough time finding Western stuff so far anyway.
We got Gail with some possible stuff.
Are these your shops?
Oh, yeah, right.
I
No.
love the color.
Yeah, we can always call Gail.
Yeah, I can do that.
Ask her to throw some shaps in and a couple saddles and some spurs, because I know she's got all of those.
Well, that sounds good.
We'll get on it right away.
We're on our way back, so
Well, actually, I got a really good lead for you. A guy out that way where you are right now, and he's got a 8,000 square foot warehouse full of pinball machines.
we're just outside of Abbotsford now. Where are we headed to?
He's not too far out of Boulder Grove, actually.
Oh, okay, we're not far from there at all. We'll give you a call when we sort out what we're doing here.
All right, well, sounds good.
I know.
Being the newest member of the team, I am trying my best to pull my weight around here.
We'll go out on a pick.
Oh,
Eh?
my first Western pick. Let's get at it.
Let's do her.
All
All right.
Got to be around here somewhere.
There.
That'll be it.
Looks like a pig farm.
Could be old chicken barns here, converted into pinball heaven. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, I'm Sheldon.
Nice to meet you, Sheldon. My name is Don, and I collect primarily pinball machines, but I'm also interested in early arcade games.
My name's Kyle, and I'm a pinball nerd.
So who's the pinball wizard?
That'd be me,
And who's the guy that's good at working on them?
That would be
Dr.
me.
Don.
We have Dr. Pinball and the Pinball Wizard. These guys are hardcore. Whoa.
Wow.
Oh my Lord.
How does a guy get this many machines?
One here, one there.
You're
20
not
here,
old enough.
50 there. I was born into it, basically. My father was a technician and a route operator, so he'd put games into establishments and maintain them and share the profits with the location.
When you have the pinball bug, it's really hard to bite it.
Hey, well, show us some games.
My goodness.
I haven't seen one of these in about 30 years.
We're not looking for your average machine. We want games that guys can put in their man caves or in their garages. That's cool. What's the story on this one?
This is based on Captain Fantastic game. Somebody's taken the original back glass from the game, manufactured around '76, and framed it into a box ready to put a light behind it.
I just want to see what this looks like. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's a great back glass. It's in perfect condition. So what would something like that cost us?
1.5, 2, somewhere in that area.
150 bucks.
Done.
Good.
Yeah.
We settle at 150 bucks, which I think is a good deal for a glass that desirable in that condition.
What's the earliest game you have, do you think?
Do you like old school? I got old school for you.
The hockey game is a treasure. Look at that vintage, eh? All dovetailed, it's like a piece of furniture. It works.
It's got cast iron min on the inside, and the handles are cast iron min as well. I'm scoring goals on myself.
Oh,
Wow.
It's so unique, something that Scott and I really want to own. So what would you want for a game like this?
6.5, said and done. Rock bottom.
Done. I'm happy with that. I think that's a screaming goodbye for a really rare game.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
You break them, you buy them. These are great, aren't they?
These are fields from games that were parted out.
I'm thinking if we countersunk them into a table and put a glass sheet on top of them, that would be the most interesting coffee table anyone's gonna ever own.
So what would you want for these, Don?
50 apiece.
Done.
Perfect.
That seems fair. We take all 5 without hesitation.
We can make money off those. That's really cool.
This little wall box there.
For a Seabird jukebox, what would you want for something like that?
100?
I'd go 50 on it.
Fair enough. Seems reasonable.
And what about this little stamp vending machine?
75-ish mark?
I'd say more like 30.
40 bucks. You guys have got a lot of stuff
Can't
today.
argue.
Sound fair?
Yep. Bingo. Can't help but make money on that.
What's this?
That is the very first commercial coin-operated video game ever made. They came up with Pong. The rest is history.
This has to be pretty rare.
Absolutely rare.
He plugs it in, we played it a little bit, works just fine.
I just
And you
lost
are
a
over.
quarter, man.
Your quarters.
It's impossible to play. There's no wonder it went extinct quickly. So what would it sell for, this one?
At the lowest point, 4,000 to 5,000. And on the very best day, it could be as high as 7,000 or 8,000.
We're not going home with that one today.
But man, it's cool to see the first video game ever made. I love that game. That is great. Can we light these up?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, there we are. Kiss and the Who Tommy. 2 of the best pinball machines you'll ever find, 2 of the easiest ones to sell. Now, don't laugh at us, okay? Up there we are.
These are the cream of Don's machines that he's got set up there today, and he knows it, and we know it. We want to make a play on those 2 machines.
Oh,
That was pretty
Okay.
lame, wasn't it?
that was pretty bad. This one's clearly defective. So, what are you looking at for the Tommy? Rock bottom for you before we grind you?
Probably be about 7.5.
Whoa. 7.5. And Kiss?
That guy would be 2,000. Yeah.
Ow.
You know what you're looking at.
See, I would have liked to have been in them at 15.
For the pair?
That's what I would like to
I
be.
bet you would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, we're a long way apart.
Hit me.
I think I could come to 2. I mean, that's where I can be on it and leave myself the chance to not get murdered on the other end.
I'm gonna say 22, let's quit.
2200.
Shake hands.
Done.
And we can keep moving.
Done.
Fair?
Done.
Cheers.
We just pulled off the coup of the day, but there's more. What would you need for these two machines, Coney Island and Memory Lane?
He also had 2 really cool 60s ones, more for the generation older than us, the guys that have checkerboard floors and love cars.
Individually, I'd probably need about 6 out of each one.
And as a pair,
$1,000.
I'd feel better at 4 apiece.
Split the middle and do a playoff. Come on.
If you can beat me at a game of pinball, take it down to 9. How's that sound? I'll meet you in the middle there. If you can beat me, otherwise, $1,000 for the pair. Done.
What more perfect could it be? Play a game of pinball to settle on the price.
But I don't want to play Dawn, and I don't want Sheldon playing Dawn. I want Kyle playing Dawn. If he beats you at pinball,
That's great.
we get him for 9.
I have to play the pinball wizard.
You gotta play the pinball wizard.
I like that. I like that a lot.
It's pinball. You never know what kind of day you're gonna have. I'll take it.
I gotta get my jacket off for this.
Oh, he's getting serious
Oh.
on us.
$900 if he wins, $1,000 for both machines if Dawn wins.
Let's go.
Good luck.
Let's do it.
No tanking. Well, that was pretty impressive.
I'd like to order that small miracle now.
Yeah, he's doing okay.
There we go. All right, come back, Tom.
Oh,
Here.
he's got the 2X going.
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, there we
That's
go.
the slap save.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh!
lucky.
Oh!
Good try.
That was a valiant effort.
We win!
Can't
Well
win them
done,
all.
Kyle.
Sorry, Don.
Ding, 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 ding.
Match.
Yeah.
Ka-chunk.
Fantastic.
$900.
900.
Lots of fun, good guys, some really interesting stuff.
This is really good, isn't it, Sheldon?
I love it.
Everyone loves those old wall boxes.
Yeah.
That is so good.
So that's gonna make the most incredible wall hanging.
Isn't this a great sign?
Yeah. That's a good one. Let's get it back in one piece. This was a good pick. Dawn, that was great.
Kyle?
That was a lot of fun, you guys.
Thanks for winning for us.
Hey, anytime.
Talk to you later.
See ya.
Jerry threw us this line, didn't know what we were gonna see. We made out like bandits today.
That was really a good pick.
It saved us a lot of miles. That's the true surprise pick. You don't expect anything, and you get great stuff. But we still haven't got George's stuff. Time is ticking. Let's hope we find something tomorrow. What's this area called?
Dead Man Valley. Yeah, apparently there was a murder in the early 1800s. 2 guys were traveling, one of the guys got killed, and it's been the Dead Man Valley ever since.
Hello?
Hello, this is George.
Hey, George, how are you?
Good. How you guys doing?
Good.
Yeah, hey, George.
I was just checking in to see how it was going because I'm a little worried.
I'd be worried if I was you too.
No, it's going good, George. We're finding some pieces for you.
Awesome. Well, we can't wait to see them, guys.
And have you picked out a guitar for me yet?
I was going to ask if you picked out one for me.
Scott's been losing a little sleep over that guitar.
Okay, we'll keep looking for you, bud.
All right, guys.
Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Whoa, the pressure's on.
He's checking up on us.
Yeah, I noticed you were a little vague.
Yeah, well, I'm a little nervous. I'm not even sure which one I'd give him. I don't have any crappy guitars left. All I've got's good ones. What are all those buildings up there?
Ghost Town.
It's a ranch.
Dead Man Junction Ranch. Huh.
Huh. Pull in there.
It looks like the place is abandoned, and it's kind of half built.
Hello?
Hey,
Yeah.
Oh, howdy.
Hi.
how
My
you
name's
doing?
Scott. How are you?
Matt Sandvoss.
Hey, Matt, I'm Sheldon.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
What's
what are you
going
doing?
on?
Building a ghost town, a theme park, that's sort of the goal. When I started dreaming about this, I was a kid, and I probably blame it on too many trips to Disneyland.
What kind of ghost towns are going to be?
1885, the Old West,
Okay.
the gunfighting West. 1885 was sort of the end of the era of the gunfighting, the stagecoaches. That was sort of, to me, the highlight. And then things rapidly modernized in life in North America and changed.
So is any of this stuff for sale?
I have a lot of inventory. So yeah, I would unload.
Turns out that Matt needs some cash to keep building the rest of the town.
This could be our lucky day.
It's just overwhelming how much stuff a guy does have. It's sort of frightening.
Scott, have you ever seen longhorns in this quantity? These are monster.
What's a set like this sell for?
$1,000.
Whoa, those massive longhorns. You just don't see them that big. Those are killer pieces. We want to see if we can maybe put a couple sets together, get a better deal on them. See, I know where I'd like to be on them. 12 on this and that.
No, I can't do them for that. I paid more for that. Can't do it. My strategy is don't lose money. That's the number one thing. Unless you really have to let it go. I invest a lot of money when I buy these.
And we understand that. This is really a question of whether we can arrive at a number that works for us and you. What you may have paid for something is totally irrelevant. What matters is what can you sell it for today? Do you have a buyer for it, and how much will they pay? Supply and demand. I hate doing it. That one and this one, $1,500, and we're taking a flyer, a real flyer.
I'm still working on it, Scott. I'm still thinking.
I don't think we can go anymore because we're taking a chance. We're buying for a guy that may or may not want them.
Okay.
All right.
On the one down below, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
We finally settled at $1,500 for two of the best three. I'm pretty happy with that. I think we'll do well on those.
Serious negotiating.
Every time you talk horns, it's serious stuff.
All right.
I didn't know you were so horny.
What would you want for that big bison up on the wall there?
4 for the rug.
Bison rug, and this piece right here, the best saddle tree I think I've ever seen. Would you take 6 for the two of them?
$650.
See,
that's cold. You seen it?
That was beautiful. I love it.
That's called beating them by the buzzer.
We're still a ways away from filling that list.
There's some pressure here. Here, Scott, just for you. Picture frame.
Can I put your picture in it? That is beautiful.
I like the fact that it's in original condition.
Nice old country store coffee mill. That may be something George wants for his outside kitchen.
Hey, Matt,
Yeah.
You got a huge country store coffee mill,
what would you want for it?
I'd like to see about $1,000 for that.
and we'd like to see about 500.
I'm sure you would.
Where can we meet?
Can we meet at $800?
How about 7?
7? What about $750?
Done. $750 is a reasonable price for that. We'll still make money on that piece. Would you part with this little saddle maker's bench?
Yeah, I would part with that.
This is a nice one.
We normally pay like $100 for those.
How about 125?
125.
It is?
Yeah.
All right.
We paid a little more than we normally do at 125, but we have a willing buyer in George.
We're on a short time fuse. We may have to pay more than we want.
I'll take a look, guys.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Yeehaw.
Matt takes us into another shed two fabulous stagecoaches there. One's totally done up, one's a bit in the rough. So what would something like this cost you?
You'd probably be upwards around $60,000.
Whoa,
Depending
60
on how,
grand.
yeah,
Matt, 60,000?
60,000.
Wow. I can't believe how high the price was. That just ain't gonna happen.
What about the little table? though?
$100 or something like that. That cleans up nice.
Let's
Good?
take a shot on it.
Yeah,
All right.
What about some signage here?
What are you thinking?
$350 for the three.
Yeah, let's do that.
Excellent. What would you need for that one?
You know, I'd go 75 on that.
You're a good guy.
Perfect. You don't by chance have an on-air sign, do you?
So George Canyon, hey, that's pretty exciting.
Seems like a decent guy, you
I
know.
hope he likes everything we got.
This is stuff you can't just walk out and buy, you know, off a shelf somewhere.
But it just, everybody has their own taste. And when you pick for someone else, it can go one of two ways.
That it doesn't work out sometimes.
Fingers crossed.
Come on in here, guys.
The skull room.
Yeah, this is the bone room.
So we walk in what he calls the bone room. And I know why, because there's a bunch of dead animal parts in there.
Matt's got a line on skulls, hides, all things that he cleans up and markets himself. What would a set of bison, what would that set a guy back?
A good price on that would be $450.
I think we're going into the slaughterhouse business.
What would just an average size bison be?
Probably about 100 and a quarter,
And what if a guy took, say, 3 of them?
like $100 or something like that.
That one, and that one.
Yeah.
Done. That's something we can sell in our market, and maybe George might want 1 or 2 right off the top.
Look at that. There's an old buffalo skull right there.
Yeah, that's a buffalo crown that came out of an old mine.
Now, for something you're just gonna leave in the yard, it's got a good look to it.
I don't think I'd want to sell that one, Scott.
Why not?
Because it's going to go in some yard. I don't think it should. And you weren't in the mine shaft pulling it out.
On the upper deck, I spot 2 cow hides,
I would do those for maybe $110 a piece.
$100 each.
There we go.
Done. So what's the going rate for, say, a longhorn like that?
These would be in the $600 range.
What's the crown sell for?
About $25.
We always know people that are looking for a little bison skull to throw in their garden. Shell, are you in at $25 a piece?
Let's take the 3.
Okay.
As we're coming out of the shed, between 2 buildings is a green doctor's buggy. Now, how do you tell the undertaker's buggy from the doctor's buggy?
Yeah, there's no place for the coffin.
Right.
Yeah. It's got a good look to it.
Got a good look to it, yeah. That's just the thing that George is looking for.
I'd probably like to see $900, $950.
We saw a couple other wagons out here. Could we haul this one out and maybe try and put a package together?
Sure we can. Yeah.
Should I get up in here and make sure that you're doing it the right way?
No.
There, okay.
Okay,
Go ahead,
he's
pull
in.
me.
Yeah.
He's in there.
Whoa. Oh, you're a brave man.
I think I better get out.
No, sorry. All right, let her rip. Yeah.
We got to work on his fitness regime a
Yeah.
little bit. It was a reasonably nice ride, you know, had the feet up, a little bit of bounce to it. I could see Sheldon riding that all the way to Calgary.
My other career could be a rickshaw driver.
That's got a good look to it, as does that one.
There's another little wagon. The attractive part is the writing on the side of it. George wanted something he could leave outside.
Yeah.
I love the graphics.
Came out of the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah. Idaho, Washington, Oregon. I think that was sort of the route.
So what are you thinking in that one?
I think I've got probably 6 into it. I hauled that one out of the States.
It's got the look we're looking for, and if we can package those 2 and another one maybe, we can get the price down. There's a couple more wagons over there. Are they up for grabs?
They're up for grabs.
So far we found 2 little green wagons, but neither is as big or impressive as what we want for George. But then we see down the road a row away, and there's a green one right in the middle.
I hope Mrs. Canyon likes green. What would you want for this?
$800.
I'm thinking this wagon and the buggy and the other little cart up top there. Say 1,500?
I'd probably go 16.
I think we're holding fast at 15.
Yeah, okay.
I'm scared of you now. 1,500.
Wait, that's just the thing that George is looking for.
And I think it was a pretty good buy. Time to head back to Calgary with all our good finds. Oh, that's good. Now, you know what? George is going to love this one. Can you imagine the beast this came off of? And I think George is going to be screaming happy about the things we found for him here today. That's one of the better saddle trees we've got.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's a George piece too.
Moneymaker any day of the week. Hey, that was fantastic, Matt.
Does that mean it's time to go?
It's time to go. The weather's coming in.
Yeah.
We got to get back to Calgary and get a truck on the way to pick these up.
When do you kind of figure?
Next couple of days, we're in a big rush.
We're in a big hurry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look us up next time you're there.
I will. It was actually a good day and two great guys. I'd do it again. In a heartbeat, I'd do it again.
Turned out to be a great day to be a picker. We got some great buys. That's going to satisfy George. You think there's any hope on that on-air sign?
I'm getting a little worried. We're running out of time.
Brooke and I went out to Gail's place and we got some spurs and some saddles and a pair of chaps. So there's some good Western stuff.
This is an unusual project for Scott and I. We're actually working on this one as a team now.
It's always easier to paddle by yourself, but if you got all four paddling the right way, you can go a lot faster.
They're decorative more than anything.
They got the horseshoe on them.
They haven't been worn, you know, a heck of a lot, but
They've got a good look.
We're pretty happy with the amount of Western gear that we've picked up for George Canyon. We're hoping that everything we bought him will really work out.
You never know exactly what somebody's looking for. All you can do is hope they like it.
There's a nice pair of Mexican spurs there.
But that's an old set. Hand forged.
Hey, that's silver.
It is.
That'll clean up really nicely.
Yeah.
Nice work on that one.
They did really well. I think George is going to like all that stuff. What about that on-air sign?
Oh, I got a line on it. Don't worry, I got a line on it. I got a good guy working on it.
All right.
Anyway, let's get these out to the truck. Sheldon and I haven't found an on-air sign. My buddy Greg says he's got one for us. We're heading out to his studio to see if it's what we need. Greg is a bit of a music legend. He's got about 9 studio albums, had a band called Goddo, big in the 70s and 80s. He's a great player and he's a great guy. Hey!
Nice to see you, Scott.
Good to see you, Greg.
Hi, I'm Sheldon.
Sheldon?
Nice to meet you. Come on in. I've known Scott for about a year now. We both have a vested interest in old items. So we hit it off and we become good friends.
I love the chandelier.
It's our tribute to Liberace.
On-air sign.
This has been the most difficult find we've ever had.
I hate not doing it myself. That's the problem. All I'm thinking is, please let it be the right kind. Please be the one that we need for George Canyon. Oh, that is great.
What do you think of that?
Hey, that's the right vintage.
That is real. It's exactly the look we think George is looking for. I just hope it works.
Oh, it works.
Voila.
Look at that.
It's perfect.
Well, the price just doubled.
What do you want for that?
$1,000.
Oh, get lost.
What do you want for that?
$1,000. Have you got another one?
Come on.
I didn't really care about the money. For me, it was watching Scott squirm.
$200 is what they sell for.
Done. Only because I feel sorry for him.
All right, all right.
I just hope the check clears.
So we're heading out. We got the sign. We got it in the nick of time.
It's time to do some business with George. Look at the frost on the trees. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, it is beautiful. I love the prairies.
We're out in southern Alberta near High River, and we're going to see George Canyon and his wife, hopefully to sell him some Western gear.
Well, this is the moment of truth.
Yeah, I hope George likes this stuff.
I do too, because we've never picked like this before. I'm buying all this stuff, bringing it all to him, hoping he takes it all.
If they end up taking nothing, Scott and I are stuck with a lot of stuff we don't normally deal in. They need to buy from us here today.
How you doing, boys?
Good, George?
Yeah, nice to see you both.
I saw Scott and Sheldon come driving up with their 5-ton truck, and I kind of got worried. Immediately thought, what have they done? What have they picked, and how big is it? Meet my wife, Jennifer. She's in here.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm Sheldon.
Nice to
my
meet you,
wife,
Sheldon.
Jennifer.
Jennifer, Scott.
Hi, Scott.
Nice to
Pleasure.
meet you. Well, this was a little odd for us. We don't usually do this.
How are the return policies?
As soon as it comes off the truck, you're out of luck.
Oh.
Okay.
I think we're gonna write a sad country tune if they don't buy what we have.
Bought a bunch of stuff, nobody wanted it, paid too much, we're stuck with it. And we had all the lyrics, we just need a tune.
Hopefully this is the kind of look you were thinking about.
George said they wanted authentic Western. Wagons, chaps, spurs, saddles, that kind of thing, but it had to be authentic Western, laid in the ground, dug up sort of look.
You got her, John? Here she comes. Let her come is right.
Oh, we don't like it. Put it back in.
So is there anything here that appeals to you?
No.
I like it all.
I love the wagon.
Felt like a kid on Christmas morning seeing all these items come off.
Oh, love them.
These are dandy.
Oh, wow.
One of the big things that caught my eye was the coffee grinder. Oh, I love that. Wow. How much coffee did they make?
This was a general store.
Everyone in the town came to that place to get their coffee ground.
You think it still works?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
We could start the Canyon Coffee Grinding Factory.
Well, what about the cars?
Yeah, absolutely.
The saddle tree?
Love that.
It's a good pick, guys.
Well, thank you.
We actually hit the nail right on the head. We've made the Canyons happy. There was one more thing.
Oh, our vet.
I got to get you something out of the back of the truck.
I think it's gonna have to be one of his guitars.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh man.
That's an on the air sign, vintage one. His eyes lit up. I could tell that's exactly what he wanted.
Oh my gosh.
And it works.
And it works.
And it's beautiful.
I am pleasantly shocked.
You don't know me well enough, George.
I have a very special guitar. It's the first guitar that my first trip to Afghanistan with our military. And that one particular concert, I had that guitar, and we actually got rocketed by the Taliban, and they missed, which was good. And there's where it hit the desert with me.
Is that right?
Yep, that's her.
Holy smokes. For him to give that to me, that's a big thing. That's a really generous gift. That is a beauty.
That guitar has more meaning than most of the guitars in my collection, and I wanted Scott to have it.
Thanks again. It was a pleasure.
Keep up the good work, and I'm sure we'll be in touch with another list.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks a lot, George.
That was great, wasn't it?
That was an absolutely great day.
George was happy, and we made out pretty well with the finder's fee.
Yeah, that worked out great. What about the monkey?
It's an old carnival game.
Is that for sale?
We'll pay you $300. We win, it's $250.
We want to go home with that piece.
Give me 35.
25 bucks. That's it.
I thought this posted auctioning thing goes up, not down. They're gonna be fair, and if they're not, I'll pull her ears.
On with the bidding, ladies and gentlemen.
Got this sort of sick feeling. This auction has everything I collected over the last 30 to 40 years.
Somebody say 2,000 and start it. Good luck in your bid. Somebody say $300 on Nipper. 200.
Just don't know how it's gonna go. I'm Scott Cousins,
I'm Sheldon Smithens.
and we're pickers.
See that fork in the road? Take it. We travel all over Canada.
Looking for hidden gems in basements, attics, and barns. For me, it's all about the thrill of the hunt. Oh man, we might have hit the mother lode here. I like to move fast. I can always find something we can make a profit on.
I thought I'd seen it all, Scott. I'm looking for that one-of-a-kind item that has its own story to tell. Just like the people we meet, every story is different. It's not junk to us. You know, Scott, I love being on the road. I love this country. But there's nothing better than getting home and picking in Alberta on our home turf.
But the only problem is being home is I got to do something about Nash and Nico. It is getting so tense in that little room. They're both getting a little older. They both need their own space. And I think I'm going to have to clear out my room downstairs.
You gotta be joking. You'd sell your collection?
I just don't see any way around it. I got a space problem.
You got a story behind each and every item. That's your life.
I don't have enough rooms in my house. I've got 3 kids, each of which need their own room.
Boy, that's a big decision you gotta make. There's a place that I've driven by, an office building. It looks like there's some antiques and collectibles.
In Calgary?
Yep. Phoned the guy up. He said drop in. So I have no idea what we're gonna see other than a few things I spotted from outside. Hey, look at this place. Wow.
Total surprise. Didn't expect to see that kind of stuff in there at all. There's a bunch of different things, new stuff mixed in with old stuff, mixed in with repaints, but overall it's got a real good look to it.
Hey.
Hey, welcome.
Hi, I'm Sheldon.
Sheldon?
Steve, Scott.
Scott, nice to meet you both. Welcome to CIP.
This is fun.
Yeah. How is it one guy has so many things in his office?
I'm a guy that can't say no. It's a family-owned business, and I started it 32 years ago. We sell business machines, we sell software, copiers, and that sort of thing.
I was expecting the few things in the window, not to come in and see a ton of good stuff. Phone booth from the road really stands out. It's a big red English phone booth. We see the occasional one, but none in a condition like that.
Yeah, that's an original phone booth from King George. It's built in the 30s, I think.
Good old English one.
I just had it restored this year, so finally made it to prime time.
Oh, so that's not going anywhere. The lesson people should learn is, if you're gonna redo something, assume you're gonna live with it forever because you'll likely never get your money out of it.
It looks like $1 million, and that's what it would take to buy it because it's not for sale today.
What's with the barber chairs?
This came out of Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan.
Did it really?
Underground
Really?
barber shop. There's an underground labyrinth under the city of Moose Jaw. Very infamous for Al Capone and his people running liquor into Canada. Al Capone could well have gotten his hair cut there.
We see hundreds of barber chairs, but now that you've told me that, I'm interested in this one.
It's kind of special.
Yeah. I guess it's not for sale?
I would consider selling it, although it's a pretty special chair.
We don't usually buy barber's chairs, but that's a barber chair we'd like to own. How special?
It's an...
with an S and a line through it, special.
Yes. It's probably in the neighborhood of $2,500 to $3,000.
And that's a pretty nice neighborhood.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a...
You see, you can tell that the price has changed since I last got my hair cut.
Well, yeah.
Not for sale. How about your little candy store cash register?
10, 20, 30, 40, all the way up. 90, $1, and then no sale. Huh,
Yeah.
Nice, and it's working.
What do you guys think the value of this?
If that was original, you'd get 12 for it. But with the repro on there, probably 1,000. So, I mean, we'd probably go, what, 6?
Yeah, 6 was...
That would be the most we could do to let us make some quick bucks on it and move it on.
We'll think about that while we take a little walk. Do you think?
That means no.
No.
Steve has a lot of really good things in his office, but it seems like nothing is for sale.
What about the pedal cars?
The one on your right is a British pedal car. It's all original. This Cadillac has been restored.
One of them's an old English Triang, the other one's an American Gendron Cadillac. So this is a nice little guy. I mean,
The Cadillac?
it would have been nicer in original Nick. They made it look a little bit like a Cadillac, but not enough that they'd get sued, because it isn't authorized.
Right.
So what would you need out of that one? Totally redone, but the problem is for our clientele, they'd rather have rough original than redone.
I would probably let that go for $500 to $600.
At 500 bucks, I'm out.
You're too big for a Cadillac anyhow.
I prefer a Continental.
I'm sensing things here are kind of near and dear to your heart.
Yeah, we're a little more particular, I'd say, of what we bring down here because it's within our business sort of environment.
The bad news is there's not a lot here for sale, not a lot here for Scott and I to buy.
Most of my collection is out on my acreage in Okotoks. I built a service station out there with a diner in it and an arcade in it.
That's normally where a guy keeps his best stuff, at home. I'm gonna ask you about one other thing, the Red Crown gasoline sign. I look over and there's a really nice, original condition, honest Red Crown gasoline sign.
Now that's in original condition.
It's original.
It's probably part of a lollipop sign. Is it double-sided?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
That's obviously the best side.
It's a dealer sign, would have hung up at a gas station. The other side's likely going to be substantially worse than the front side. So the best side's about a 6.5 out of 10. The other side's probably about a 4.
4 or 5, sure.
Is this going to break your heart to sell this thing?
I don't think it would break my heart.
Okay, is it going to break our wallets for you to sell this thing?
Well,
that's
now,
another story, isn't it?
500 bucks?
Sure.
500 bucks.
Okay. All right.
That was a great buy for us.
I love your roulette table.
That's an original.
Does that ever run smooth?
Yeah, it's a really nice piece.
It is a beauty. It's a proper commercial roulette wheel, probably out of a casino. It's just a delicately balanced item. Gotta own that if we can.
What is the right price on one of these? I have to say I don't know.
I'm not sure that I know the wholesale price on it. I kind of know what I paid for it.
Huh. Where did you find it, Steve?
I bought it at an auction in Vegas.
So you overpaid?
I overpaid.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't suppose you'd consider $1,500.
No, I don't think I could let it go for $1,500, but you know, I'd certainly work with you on it.
Is there a way we could come up with a slight wager? Say you choose a color and we're at 2, and I choose a color and we're at 18.
That's possible. I don't know whether the 2 and the 18 are the correct numbers, but I think you're getting warm. I would consider 21 and 19.
I don't know much about roulette wheels, so I'm leaving this one up to Sheldon.
I don't know if there's enough in it for us to gamble on.
Take a run at it. But I say to Sheldon, give her a whirl. Let's have a bet. If we win, it's 19. If we lose, it's 2,100.
I'm gonna spin. Mm-hmm. You're gonna choose red or black.
Okay.
Here we go.
So I'll choose red. Do you want me to choose, or do you want to choose?
No.
You're welcome to.
Red you are.
All right.
That little white ball starts to spin on the roulette wheel, and they go round and round. Steve calls red, and sure enough,
Yes, you got us.
cost us 200 bucks.
Yes.
21 it is.
That's okay.
We're not gonna make a lot, but I wouldn't sell that for less than 2,500.
The Red Crown gasoline sign. Good, honest wear on it. But 500 bucks, we can make money on that, and it's a really good-looking sign. Quite a place.
Fantastic.
Well, thank you very much.
I don't think I could do business here, though, because I'd be just wandering around
Yeah,
looking.
it's a great environment. Our employees all seem to enjoy coming in.
We dropped the hint to Steve we'd love to come and see his stuff at Okotoks. He wasn't biting.
I can understand that because we just dropped into the office. It's a work day. He's got things to do.
Thanks Steve. See
Bye-bye
ya.
now.
Hey, have you ever seen a guy decorate his office like that?
Me? You can just see the happiness on his face.
Yeah.
He just loves coming to work every day. Sheldon, I'm going to give Lana a call.
Hello?
Hi, how are you?
World War III as usual. Oh, mostly National. I can't stand it anymore.
What do you think about clear my stuff out of the basement and maybe we just send a bunch of it to auction?
Aren't you gonna cry like a baby?
I probably will, but okay, well, I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
I can't believe you would even think about selling your collection.
I just got to make space, quick.
Well, Scott, this should be interesting. We're going to see Larry out near Thorsby, just west of Leduc here.
I've never been to Thorsby.
I've never been to Thorsby. Larry's been putting together a museum for years. He apparently has lots of buildings and lots of stuff. Think he's just been accumulating for 30 years?
Not a seller?
Never sold before, as far as I know.
Well, could be good then.
All right, we should be looking for Larry's place. And he's quite patriotic. He's gonna have a flag or two outside.
Yeah, I can see a flag from here. There's a Canadian flag blowing right now. We pull up to the place, and there's a nice old house on the left-hand side, and to the right, it looks like there's a little town that's being built.
Hey.
Hey, guys, how are you?
Good. How are you? You'd be Larry.
I'd be Larry.
I'm Sheldon.
Hi, Sheldon.
That's Scott.
Larry, Scott, how are you?
Pretty good, thanks. Pretty good.
So what's going on over here?
Well, this is basically our museum. Everything on that side we put together as a kind of a hands-on working museum. Just wanted something for people to come and have a look and try and preserve some of the history of this area.
And when you say a museum, who comes out and takes a look at it?
Well, I think the novelty has wore off. All the local people have seen it.
Where are you finding all this stuff, Larry?
Well, I've been working for auction companies for probably 30-some years as a ringman. We sell all this stuff, not just the good stuff out of the boxes and the rest stays on the hay rack. You get rid of it all. That's what a ringman's basic job is.
So are you going to be okay if we pick and choose a few things?
I think there's stuff in here that you probably I can let go.
The good news is Larry's a motivated seller.
I think they're going to be fair, and if they're not, I'll pull their ears.
Well, give us a tour.
Okay, let's go, guys. We can start in here.
There's some pretty good looking stuff in here.
Oh, there's a little menagerie of everything.
Hey, that's what my father used to smoke, a pipe just like that.
Sheldon and I both have soft spots for pipes. There's a couple that catch my eye. One's a nice little corncob pipe with an Indian motif on it. The other's just a nice little corncob pipe.
Somebody did a lot of work building the boxes.
There you go.
Smoking is one of those categories of things that is becoming more rare and a little more collectible.
Just out of curiosity, if you were going to move those two, what would you want for those?
I'll tell you what, for the work that's in there, you give me 20 bucks.
Well, I'll take that case for 20 because it's got one with an
Well,
Indian
hey,
on it.
it's an auction sale. We'll take all four times the bidding price.
There you go. there you go.
That's okay. I think that's a good place for the day to get started. So what's the next building, Larry?
Oh, this is a little old house here. We call it just a little old ranch house.
Little old ranch house.
It's very comfortable in here. A little bit warmer.
What's this one, Larry?
New Baker. Model 1899. Outside hammers on the thing.
It's a relic, an old double-barrel gun with flintlocks. Nobody's ever going to hunt with that gun again, but it looks good up on the wall or up above a fireplace.
Yeah, it's just a wall hanger.
That's what she is, yep.
What do you want for a wall hanger?
Well, I'll tell you what. You give me $75 and you can hang it on your wall.
It's just a little too much. It eats into our profit.
I think it's
$75.
$50, but
to me, it looks
a $50 gun.
If you give me 50 bucks, you can have her.
Good.
That's a good buy, and we can sell that gun for $100, no problem.
This little McCormick Deering, it looks like a cooler. Just at the front of the shop, Larry's got a nice little ice water tank. It says McCormick Deering on it.
It's actually got a little spigot on the bottom. They got a good eye. They see the things that the average person might not see.
Did you make that holder?
I made the holder, yeah, I did.
You're a handy guy to have around, Larry.
Okay, ice water tanks are rare. Ice water tanks with a tractor company's logo on them are really rare. What would you want for that?
With the stand.
Yeah, the stand's got to go with it.
Okay, there we'll start another $75 item. Because I think those trucks, there's not many of those things in captivity.
You know what? I'd love to grind you on it, but I just don't think I can.
Okay.
We settled at $75 for the jug and the rack that Larry built for it.
What about in there?
Oh, there's some more goodies in here. I got a bear rug hanging in here and a few odds and ends, a doctor's case over there.
You know, it's got a good look for the decorators. I mean, it's not in terrible shape. The bottom's at least not falling out of it.
You give me 50 bucks and you can have it.
See, I think we sell it for 50.
You're gonna sell it for 50?
Yeah, because it doesn't have any tools in it.
Give me 35.
25 bucks.
25.
That's it.
I thought this posted auctioning thing goes up, not down, but I'll tell you what, $25 you can have.
Okay, I think we can do okay on that.
The next building is Larry's little blacksmith shop. He's got a forge and all kinds of metal works, all farriers things.
He's got a little anvil there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my dad's anvil. It's a good paperweight, that's for sure.
What's a paperweight gonna cost us?
Let's see, it weighs, how much does it weigh?
I'd say what, 40, 50 pounds?
There, at 50 cents a pound, you got at least 20 bucks in it.
Done. Not gonna argue for that.
No, it's not the best in the world, but it's 20 bucks. That's a good buy. This would be an interesting little tour to see agriculture in Western Canada. Scott and I, though, aren't here for a museum tour.
He wants to sell us some stuff and he's keeping the prices where we can afford to buy it and turn it over at a profit.
I noticed you got a little tabletop cream separator.
Yeah, we do so.
Another item that's, I think, desirable is a cream separator, little tabletop model. We sometimes pass up the big ones, but the little ones have become more desirable lately because people want to have unpasteurized milk.
We pour the milk in, then you wind her up.
And it's the speed?
It's a speed, it's a centrifuge, and that's what it is.
I've never seen a cream separator work before. Amazing how much time that saved somebody 100 years ago.
She's winding up, you can hear it rattling underneath there. So if we take this thing apart, you can see that thing just a-pedaling underneath.
And you barely turned it and it's just flying.
Would you part with this one?
This is gonna cost you guys $75.
I was thinking more along the lines of maybe 50 bucks.
60.
60 it is.
Okay.
For 60 bucks, we'll make easily 125 on that. Where's the general store?
The general store is around the corner and upstairs, unless you want to go through the hole in the wall.
Whatever you suggest.
This is the old-fashioned way of going up. Take it easy, guys. The stairway is straight up.
Hey, Scott.
There's a little bit of everything. Really good for the uneducated, to teach them about history, to teach them about collectibles.
You got a little bit of a gramophone here.
So I think if we get her cranked up, she probably could even make us a little bit of noise. What's wrong with it is that little plastic in here, or that little pickup, the sound pickup part of it, is cracked.
When they built these little RCA units, they didn't plan on them being 30 below.
No, probably not.
We'd give you 30 bucks for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Done.
Here's the deal.
30 bucks.
There you go.
Good.
There you go.
Okay.
Can we look around a little bit,
Sure.
maybe put a pile together?
Sure, you can put yourself a pile together.
We're gonna break for a few minutes, find some individual items, put them together, and see if we can buy them as a bundle.
Getting the cream of the crop here. They're the first guys been through. Never sold anything out of here. I hope they feel good about the fact that they got stuff that hasn't been picked over before.
There's enough ephemera. That's manuals for tractors, manuals for cars, books, comics, that kind of thing. Throw them in a pile. And the thing with bundling is, you may as well throw in anything that you think you might like. You're not gonna pay any more for the bundle with or without those items. So we're just loading her up and seeing what we can do for a price.
There's some good small things. I found a good brass compass.
Oh, that axe is cool.
There's a couple of telephones. There's the post office boxes.
This thing's sweet.
As it turns out, as a package, that's a pretty good bundle of stuff.
These are really cool, these books.
Well, I'm thinking that the pile is growing, and I hope their dollars are growing.
As we're digging around, my phone goes off and I look at it and I don't recognize the number. Hello?
Hello, is this Scott?
It is.
This is Steve Goodwin calling from Calgary.
We saw Steve yesterday at his shop. He invited us to come out to his place in the country. He wants to sell us some stuff. Could probably get down there tomorrow.
Perfect, look forward to it.
Okay, thanks, Steve.
I think this is a good opportunity to see Steve's barn out in the country.
That could be good. He had great stuff in his office.
Yeah, and he said he had more stuff out in the country, so.
Let's get this little package deal done up and
head south.
Oh, you guys got yourself quite a pile in here.
It's a
Holy boy, I'm liking this all the time.
So we got 2 phones, tobacco cutter, little cock shot, and a watch. We got this pretty good old railway lantern.
got a bit of paper here, a couple of ammunition boxes, and a piece of a CNR lamp. All the little bits that by themselves aren't worth much, but if we put them all together, we maybe make a couple $100 off the bundle.
So what are you thinking here, Larry?
Oh, I'm thinking in about that, about $100.
I'm thinking 150.
See, I like the way you think.
All
I
right.
like the way you think.
150 is a fair price. Larry was just delighted. I think we've probably done some damage here today. We left you with a few things.
Well, I got a little bit left here. I love how things like this come together.
She's just a wall hanger, but nobody's gonna mess with us on the way home. That's a good buy, and we can sell that gun for $100, no problem. This one's gonna sell really easily.
It's a nice little tabletop.
People use them for planters, but I hope somebody buys it to actually separate cream. Hey, you look like you're leaving town.
Yeah, I'd like to leave town right now. But you know what? Clean that up and it's a nice little piece. We essentially bought stock. It's gonna help pay all the expenses. We're gonna make a few bucks on the way.
Larry, it's been a pleasure. Yeah?
Thanks for coming, you guys. Be safe.
You come see us if you're in Calgary.
I'll do that. That's a long ways from home, boy. I think this is going to be the highlight of my collecting career and my retirement.
Well, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, Larry's a great guy, isn't he? I like the whole idea that kids can come out there and put their hands on things.
He's an interesting guy.
You know what? I think the clock has struck 12. We're gonna have an auction sale. I can't believe I just said that. We're gonna have an auction sale.
I'm a firm believer that you should be selling by auction.
I'm gonna have to come to grips with the fact that I'm just gonna have to let it go at whatever the price is. I'm gonna have to draw you into service here.
I'll be there for you. Steve's got way more stuff out here in the country than he had at his office, and he said a lot of it hasn't been touched, and I think that's way better for us.
If what he had in his shop's any indication as to what he's got out here, we could do well today. We had a little trouble finding the place this morning. I think we're on the wrong road. You were looking at the map in the wrong direction. That's north. Sheldon fancies himself sort of a connoisseur of this area of Alberta.
These rural roads are really a maze out here, aren't they?
Steve told him where he lived. Now you know why I should drive.
It's got nothing to do with driving, it's direction.
Sheldon figured he knew where he lived. Wait, stop. 326030, right here. And after about 3 or 4 circles around his house, we actually made it in the front door.
You found the place, okay?
We did. How are you?
Nice, good to see you
Good
again.
to see you. Hi, Steve.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Thanks
Come
for
on
having
in.
us out.
Nice, good to see you again.
Now this is nice.
Warm up and maybe have a coffee or something?
When I see the coffee, donuts all spread out and a little additive, he's setting us up. He's gonna take us to the cleaners if he can. I don't think I'd ever go to work if I had this place.
Yeah, I know.
Well, the things you had at work were window dressing compared to this. This is the mother load, I'd say.
I spend a lot of time actually out here.
Steve's big warehouse area is sort of like his office. There's original things mixed in with redos, mixed in with repros. We're looking for the things that are the diamonds in the rough. They're the real things in the midst of the repros or the repaints. Well, cheers.
Yeah. Cheers. Thanks for coming. Good to see you guys again.
And you're eclectic here just like you're eclectic at the office. You got
Yes.
a little bit of everything.
True. I collect things that I like to look at.
We like Steve, and we just want to see if we can get a few things off him today. Oh, wow, look at that show. You just don't see these things up in Canada. You must have hauled this back from the States, did you?
You're right. I found that in Vegas.
You're like us. You like good gaming machines.
I love gaming machines.
Nice brass on the top, original. Everything looks original on it.
And what were you
Everything is
dropping?
original.
Were you dropping a nickel or a quarter into that?
Too big for a quarter.
Oh,
it's a
so it is a nickel machine.
It's a nickel machine.
Yeah.
So how much do you need for this old slot machine?
Oh. If I were to sell that, I would probably look for around $600 for it.
Gee, that's not bad.
You're not far off where we would go.
Would you consider 5?
I would consider it.
Would you consider 5 and accept 550?
That might work.
I just raised myself.
And it was a very smart decision on your part, by the way.
Hey, I'm really happy.
That is fabulous.
Yeah.
I don't even care if it works. It just looks so good.
I got some more stuff here. I think that's just getting to
Good.
be the last of it.
I'm finally starting to see a light at the end of the tunnel. This is awesome. But looking here, we have over 300 lots in, what, 4 or 5 hours to do it in?
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
So we got to keep it moving and keep the interest.
This auction's a really big deal for Scott. He's got a lot riding on this auction. It's his collection. I think it was really hard for him to part with it, and he's got a lot of money invested in it, and he'd like to get a good dollar out of it.
Probably be bittersweet.
Yeah,
We've
but-
had this stuff for a long time, and then to see it go away.
I think once he has the money, he'll be really happy, and then he can go out and buy more stuff like he always does.
Yeah. If we don't get the crowd there, I am not gonna be happy to see what Scott will say. He's gonna be upset already, letting go of his collection, and it'll just make it that much worse if he doesn't get what he's hoping for.
This is nice, isn't it?
Everywhere I look, there's great things.
Oh, there's another little slot machine here.
That's an oldie that's sort of waiting to be restored. It's just,
So it doesn't spin.
no.
You see, from my perspective, the only thing I'd want to see done in this is I'd want to see this cleaned, this glass cleaned a little,
Right.
and get it working. I wouldn't
Right.
want to touch anything else on it.
No, you might polish it up a bit.
Yeah.
So what would you sell something in that condition for?
$500.
When he quoted us 500 on the Little Red One-Armed Bandit, I mean, that's a pretty fair starting point for us. I mean, the only problem is what's it going to cost to get the guts fixed?
My partner does like red.
Yeah, I do like red.
You guys seem to really like gambling devices,
do.
don't you?
We do. Well, what we do is a gamble. So
True.
if we can throw a little action like that in there, well,
Sure.
that makes it even more interesting.
See, I'd like it better at 3.
I could relax and maybe go $450.
I knew you were doing that. I'd already prepared myself for it. That was a really good deal. Even if it doesn't work, it's just got a great visual to it. We'll have no problem selling that, and it'll look real good in the warehouse.
You are the first people who have ever bought anything from me. I've never sold anything during the whole time that I've collected. So,
Well, let's just keep that this way. That we'll be the only guys that get to buy from you.
exclusive.
Exclusive. We're the first people that you'll ever have sold anything to. That's pretty amazing. You got an Evel Knievel lunch kit.
Yes,
Snake River Canyon. That's when you jump Snake River Canyon.
correct.
Looks like it's got the thermos in it, too. Now, why is it hiding in here?
I don't really have a place for it.
What would you need for it?
$50.
And how about 30? Leave me a little room.
Yeah.
Perfect. What's the story on the vaudeville thing?
I guess my favorite piece is my vaudeville and picture sign. That was in the basement of a building that used to be a bar, vaudeville type place.
Really?
Probably 100 years old at that time. I've had that sign for 40 years.
Steve's got a great sign. It's not a neon sign, it's lit with light bulbs behind it. It's an old vaudeville sign, likely out of a theater. Fabulous look to it. Anyone would want that in their house.
That sign would be untouchable.
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 Even for $1,000.
I wouldn't sell it for $10,000.
We were sort of speaking the same language. It's just that he says $10,000 and I say not for sale.
That's my grandchildren's room.
What about the monkey?
It's an old carnival game.
Is that for sale?
Well, actually, I have 2 of them.
You have 2?
And they're identical. One is outside. This one's in a little better condition than the one that's outside. And I'd consider selling the one outside.
On the wall is a nice old circus game. You can tell that was probably out of a Conklin show. You throw the ball in the monkey's mouth, and it makes a big booming sound. You win a prize. And you don't want to sell this one, I take it. I always like better condition than worse. We want to go home with that piece. So let's go see the one that's outside, see what condition it's in.
Perfect.
So we go out to what Steve calls the overhang, and there's a whole bunch more stuff there, a bunch of signs, but there's that monkey game there. We pull it out. Sure enough, it's not in the same condition the one inside is in. I saw something else as I was walking by.
Me too.
I saw a bunch of signs, not bad on one side, toast on the other. Sheldon and I put a little pile together. These?
No, let's hang on to those.
A lot of this stuff's just stock. Okay, we'll do the monkey first. He's a little rough, as you said. He's a little busty and the paint's all gone.
Yeah, at $150.
I'm changing gears. I don't want the one outside anymore. I'm gonna start upping the price on the one inside. See, I'd rather pay $250 for the one inside than $150 for that one.
1 1/4, and I'll keep the other one.
I don't want to pay that much for that game. $275, 100. We don't want the one outside. We want the one inside. As you can tell, I'd way rather pay for a good one.
Okay, you can have that one.
Perfect.
All right.
I'm there. He shakes my hand at $275. We'd way rather be in the better one.
Scott and I would always choose a piece that's in better condition, even if we have to pay way more for it.
The gem razor, the barber shop, the Goodyear, the ice cream.
Fishtail.
You know what? $200.
Whoa.
Done.
There you go.
That's right where I wanted to be. For $200 for the lot that we got, 6 pieces of advertising, we'll do really well on that. And Steve doesn't care about those. They were outside. Geez, you got a bunch of stuff in here.
Yeah.
Now this is a storage room.
Yeah. There's stuff everywhere, including some excess pieces behind in a storage room. And that's where Scott and I do some picking.
What's the story on the stuff in this room?
I either don't have a place for it yet, or it hasn't been restored.
Okay. So can we make a pile?
If you find something that interests you, sure.
This is like Christmas.
Nice spot. 2 Canada Dry posters, cardboard, early ones. Not in the best condition, but really quite desirable. Good images. And a cardboard tiger that's really an eye catcher.
I start grabbing a few little games. There's a detective one with a little blue gun with some darts on it. I can immediately see a couple of really old black boxes. I've seen that type of stuff before. Turn of the century French. They did all kinds of gaming devices and game boards in that type of material.
I love
These are fascinating.
So we've got the 2 French horse racing games, couple of Canada Dry placards, the little trunk, tiger, shooting gallery. I know what I have in mind.
Do you want to tell me what you have in mind?
No, I'd rather hear what you have in mind.
I have in mind $325.
Okay, well, we're not so far off. I think almost we need to...
Are you higher?
No, there's no chance of that.
Oh, you're lower.
No, but we're not so low that there could not be some middle ground. And a little gamble would be great, too. You win on monkey toss, we'll pay you $300. We win, it's $250.
And Sheldon and he are gonna go throw some balls at the monkey's mouth.
Oh!
Really close.
It's really an easy little game, really. If you have manual dexterity, if you have reactions like a cat, you can throw a ball through a little monkey's mouth, well, most times. To the victor go the spoils.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. The key is, Steve's having a good time, we're having a good time, we're picking up a few good items. Hey, doesn't get any better than that.
This monkey thing is so good. I just love an old amusement thing.
Kind of reminds me of you. He never shuts his mouth. These are so good.
Yeah, these are great, aren't they?
You put on a lot of miles before you find one, and then to find 2. I love a tiger.
That's a good tiger, too,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Could you just see that hanging as a piece of art in somebody's house? Steve, that was great. Thank you very much.
You're quite welcome. It was my pleasure.
We really have made a new friend, and you're gonna have to come down to our place and buy from us.
I will be down.
Thanks, Steve.
Okay. Scott and Sheldon are great guys, and I think everybody ended up happy.
Well, that was pretty good.
2 slot machines and 1 buy.
A bunch of little stuff we can sell.
Oh, some good signs.
Yeah.
That's a really good day.
Still a little bit nervous. There's a bunch of empty seats there. The roads are terrible. I'm just hoping the people that are here to buy. As I'm walking around the auction house, I'm seeing all the stuff it took me years and miles to buy, and I'm still feeling a little uncomfortable about letting them go. You'll remember your RCA Victor dog.
Oh, yeah. I lived with Nipper for decades.
Wabasso Rabbit is so good. That was a Canadian brand, Wabasso.
What were your expectations on the boat motor?
Put it this way, when I bought it at $1,400, I thought it was a steal. If that doesn't go for $2,000, I'll be very disappointed.
For me, this is not another ordinary estate sale. This is my good buddies collection. We've got people that have traveled a great distance. We've got some real eager bidders, people that know Scott and I.
My name is Rob, and I'm from Hudson, Quebec.
Hey, stranger.
Well, they've been out to Hudson 3 times now.
How's it going, guys?
They invited me out for this one, so I thought, what the heck, why not?
Cheers.
Cheers. We've got my eye on those beer tip trays. I've never seen those trays before in my life.
We came out to cherry pick Scott's collection.
It's Joe.
Joe?
Mike.
Joe. Mike.
Scott should fetch some good prices for some stuff here today.
The boat motor fountain machine. Very rare, hard to find. That's what I'm here to run the boys up on.
I like the minstrel show poster, the framed one. That's my favorite.
Auctioneering is in my blood. If I don't know what's going on today, I shouldn't be here. You're going to be up close to me so you can describe some of the items. For both of you guys, if there's bidding off in the wings or I'm missing a bid, definitely give me a yes.
You never know what's gonna happen. Some days it's a buyer's market, some days it's a seller's market.
I think Jerry's gonna work the room a little bit too, because he knows a lot of the people that are coming here to buy, and hopefully he can sort of let them know how rare it is. This auction has pretty much everything I collected over the last 30 to 40 years, things that I love, things that I use to decorate my house. It's sort of killing me to see it go. Now I know how a father feels when he's giving his daughter away. I feel like everything was fun up to this point in time, but I'm getting a little nervous right now.
Oh, we got a good crowd.
Got this sort of sick feeling. I just don't know how it's gonna go.
For those of you who don't know, Scott and Lana have 3 kids and 2 bedrooms. And that's why these things are up at public auction. On with the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, and good luck in your bidding. Somebody say what? Lot number 126, and that is Nipper. This is the real McCoy from the 50s. Bid along.
No, earlier.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I sold it to you thinking it was from the 50s.
That's why I got such a good price.
Somebody say $300 on Nipper. 300, 200, 200 bid. He's a better Nipper than that, and all our bid is 200, 2 1/4 bid, 2 1/2. Fair warning at only 225, 250 anywhere. Sold him 225, 196 the buyer.
That was a way better item than the price made today. That thing should have gone for $450, $550, and the hammer dropped at less than 300. It almost killed me.
He asked me, is there anything you're sad about? And I said, yeah, Nipper. And he says, yes, I agree.
Tip trays. You're bidding on all 3 tip trays. Bid along, somebody say what? 200, thank you, sir, and 1/4. At 200, bid along, say 2 1/4. 2 1/4, would you buy them? All through and satisfied. Last call. They go to a good bar, the Chateau de Lac in Hudson, Quebec. 143 is the buyer.
You got me. I'm used to taking advantage of you.
3 years ago when they came, they ended up wearing me down and getting, better deals than they would normally have gotten.
Rob's one of our best buddies that we've met along the way. He wanted that tray, so I wasn't surprised when he was the buyer at the end of the day.
Thank you. Sold it.
I'm not an auctioneer, so I'm not the best judge of pace.
Glad you got it, sir.
Slow down! But there were a couple times where Sheldon started going bang, 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 and hit that gavel quicker than I could say, no, don't!
We've got to move some merchandise. We've got to move it fast. I can go as fast as people can bid. 122 is the boat motor dispenser, and that is new old stock.
New old stock, never been used.
That has never been used. I was with Scott when he bought it. It came in the original box. Bid along, somebody say 2,000 and start it. Well, $1,000 and started. Thank you, sir. 1,000 bid. 1,250 is bid. At 1,250 bid along, say 1,500 bid. 15 bid, 1,750. Rudy was playing his cards really close to the vest. At 1,500 bid along, say 1,750. All through and satisfied at 1,500 only. Congratulations, 180 is the buyer.
Oh, goodbye, buddy. Didn't make a ton of money off that thing, and it hurts me to see it go. But it went to a good home. I met the guy that bought it, and he's a real nice guy, Rudy.
I'm over the top. I'm going out to drink a little Coke this afternoon.
Scott, I know this is gonna hurt.
Yeah.
One of your favorite little guys. This is the Wabasso Fine Cotton's Rabbit Store Display. I hope there's some interest. Somebody say $750 and start it. $750, $600. Well, $500 and start the Wabasso Rabbit. Who wants to be first? $500. I know what my $3. Ouch, you sure know how to hurt a guy, but you put on a lot of miles to shout me out.
He lowballed me at $300.
3 bid, $350. At $350 bid, $400 now. At 4 bid, is that right, sir? 4 bid, 4.5. 4.5 bid, now the 5, and that's where we should have started. 5 on bid, $550. All through, all satisfied at $500. $550 bid, $600. 6 bids, $650. At $600 bid along, say $650. Are you sure? Fair warning at $6. $650 anywhere. Sold at $600. Goes to a good home.
In at $5 and he made me pay $6, so I'm gonna go in there and tell him he owes me $100.
We have to eat at McDonald's on the way home.
I bought that a long, long time ago, and I think I paid $175 for it. So that's a pretty good return.
Lot number 137, the cover piece of the catalog. That's how highly Scott thinks of this. This is very rare. The Calgary Brewing and Malting Company.
The reason this one's perfect is because it was used as backing for a picture in the Stampede Corral.
Really? Do you want to say anything more about it?
Just that it's killing me.
Let it fly. Somebody say what? 3,000 bid, 3,500. At 3,500 bid along, say 3,750. Now 4 to you, sir. Congratulations, sir. I know you love it. 158 is your buyer.
Oh, it's exciting. It's exciting. It's an iconic piece of Calgary advertising. This is going to be a centerpiece.
And that guy will love and cherish that for the rest of his days. The auction's over, the stuff's gone, you don't regret it, you just move on. My wife's happy, my kids are happy.
We're going to do a room shuffle, so they all have their own room. And it's going to be wonderful.
We got a little bit of money in the bank, Sheldon did a great job, and we're hitting the road to go picking. You buy, you sell, you cry, you buy some more.
By the looks of it, it looks like they did really good here in Alberta.
Ta-da!
Oh my goodness. Roulette table? That's amazing. Oh, that one's really nice. I love anything to do with travel. Getting some trunks in here is always good. What do you think, 1880s, 1890s? I think you can get at least 200 just for this one alone. After seeing that trunk, I'm thinking that I might be having a little bit of influence on them.